Sealtest, the name that topmost quality. In ice cream, milk, and other dairy products, presents Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Good evening, television friends and music lovers. From time to time, we here, the Kuklapolitan troupe, like to give little concerts that bring you some of the better things in music. As you know, we are prone to give operettas, light operas, and even symphonic concerts and string trios. Well, tonight we have the great privilege and the great honor to have with us, I don't know why I'm saying this, we have her with us all the time, but she's going to honor us with one of her lovely numbers that she has done many times on television, although not this season. It's a sort of an encore number, and she's an exceptionally fine voice today, and... Well, you are, my dear. I have not forgot about the bird whistles. I will get them in on cue. I have a little part in this production, too, but I don't want to give it away right now. And I would like now to introduce... no, my dear, I will not forget. No, I won't. All during the introduction, too. You bet. Well, I'll get it on cue, my dear. Don't you worry. Yes, I have filled them with water. They will not be too loud. Great artists oftentimes do worry and get nervous about little things that happen backstage. But never fear, Colonel Crackie is on the job, and we hope to bring you a very wonderful moment, a glorious moment of music in your humdrum life. Bud? Well, I don't know. I just took it for granted it might be humdrum. Well, if it wasn't before, it will be now, my dear. I didn't say a word. At this time, I would like to present that lovely star of stage, radio, screen, television, legitimate theater, and concert stage, and Chautauqua. The matter, floor given away, Francis? Miss Frances Allison is seated anxiously in a box, and I do believe... I would have taken the top off the box before I got into it, my dear.
I was seated.
Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry. They're lovely. Well, I've already said it. Chautauqua. I was at Chautauqua, wasn't I? I think I'll go back there. Madame Ooglepuss has sung this wonderful aria in Chautauqua. I believe she had 9 seasons in Chautauqua. From 19... We won't go into the dates. Madame Ophelia Ooglepuss.
Good evening, music lovers, everywhere. Good evening, Mr. Fascinato. Good evening. Who is it? Oh, I can see his feet. Oh, hello, Francis. Gracious sakes, dear, what a way to hear music. Well, it takes all kinds of people to make a world, I always say. Tonight I'd like to sing a little number for you that has thrilled many of my audiences everywhere. I'm singing it at the special request of Mr. Jack Fascinato, who programmed it for today, and so we have to do it. That's not really the truth at all, but I thought it was a very funny joke. Did you? What? All right. You sure they're filled with water? All right. A lovely, lovely song by Franz Schubert. Hark, hark, the Lark, composed in 1826. It's also used in some of William Shakespeare's work, and I'm singing it in the original key. In 6/8 time. moment, Jack. Just a moment. I'm afraid you haven't gone on tour very much. I didn't nod. I merely glanced at you. When I glance at you, you pull your knuckles. When I nod, you stop.
I'm very sorry.
That's all right, my dear. And remember, the next time we take a bow, just remember, you go off first.
Correct.
And don't drop your briefcase. Knuckles?
Knuckles. All correct.
Not yet! Again, please. Hark, hark, the lark at heaven's gate sings, and fever's begins to rise. It seems to water. Pardon me. Not on the beat, after the beat. He stays to water at the spring on chalice flowers that lies, on chalice flowers that lies, on the winking Mary. Follow me, will you? Really? I'll tell you, if you don't follow me with that camera.
My dear, it was in gear.
I don't care where it was.
You have to give him a chance. You know, the fellow didn't rehearse this. You wouldn't go over the number.
Well, I'm not going to spoil my voice for any engineer.
Well, my dear, don't take that attitude at all. They can really fix you up now, my dear.
Well, I'm just not going to rehearse.
You might have chalked out a little bit on the floor to tell them where. They have the thing in gear. They cannot move it just like that.
Where were we?
And winking.
I beg your pardon, Jack.
What it says on the lyrics.
Oh, yes, winking, of course. Oh! Wait! And the winking merry buds begin now to open their golden eyes with everything that pretty in my lady's in her eyes. What's the matter?
I'll have to fill it with water again, my dear.
I told you not to rehearse it. There's enough water in it only for one chorus.
I most humbly beg your pardon.
Shall we go back to winking? All right. And winking merry buds begin to open their golden eyes with everything that pretty bit my lady's in her eyes.
Oh, my gracious!
Well,
You broke the whistle.
I'll do it without the whistle. I'll whistle myself. Shall we try from winking, or shall we go on a little later?
Let's go back to the winking.
All right, let's go back to winking. And winking merry buds begin to open their golden eyes. Francis, really, have you no appreciation of art?
Why don't you start at blinking or not?
with everything that breath has been, my lady sweet arrived. With everything that breath has been, my lady sweet arrived. Arrived, arrived, my lady sweet arrived. Arrived, arrived. You're the me.
I anticipated you.
I don't blame you. I think we'd better get off while the getting is good. Arise! Hark, hark! That was lovely, Madam Ooglepuss. Wasn't that lovely, Franz? What's the matter? What were you doing in that orange crate?
I never knew anyone who sang like she does having so much trouble getting a bird.
It's true.
I don't know who puts that thing over there. Somebody stands on it sometimes, not me.
Oh, you mean the box? Oh, well, that's the help, you know.
Oh?
It's a proposing for pictures.
Oh, I see.
How's every little thing?
Just fine.
That's good. What was that whistle thing?
I don't know.
The bird whistle one. I heard that. I have never seen that.
I don't know how it works.
I'd love to see it. I wonder if Kook knows where it is.
Probably extremely mechanical, and if so, I wouldn't understand it anyway.
It'd be real fun. Look what I found backstage. Oh, the bird
That's
whistle.
it.
Isn't that cute? Oh, I love that. You know, I think it's so wonderful the way Madame Ooglepuss, she goes in for effects, and she certainly is a trooper.
Yes, she is.
Finishes every song.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Almost before she starts.
Yeah. I think it's nice for people to sing songs.
Oh,
and they have little bird whistles, too, you know? How's that go, Kukla? Wait a minute, I'll blow it. I don't think there's any water in it now. It'll be just shrill. What do you do it here?
That's pretty.
You like that?
You try it out.
Okay. It works, doesn't
You
it?
too. Wish I could try it.
Why don't you try it?
A little late.
How can you blow with your mouth open like that? I can't do that.
Would have been a good trick.
Yeah, let me try it. I'll just do like this.
You better do it quick because this water's leaving.
I can do it too. Oh, that's great. I'm going to practice.
Well, we'll know where it is from now on.
I thought he said he was going to get over that habit.
Well, it takes a little time, I guess.
Ollie, come here. We need you. What for? We're going to do a lovely sylvan scene. What's that? Well, sort of a forest scene next week, and we need bird whistles. Would you like to be in the show? Yes, I would, but how come you want me in the show? You swallowed the bird whistle.
You'll get to act on stage and off.
I like songs. Maybe I could work a bird whistle in my song. You suppose I could?
Maybe you could.
You'll have to, whether you like it or not.
Well, I have some things to do. I'll see you a little later.
All right.
You're the one.
I melted her. Did you see me? Oh, I don't know. Just because you got soulful eyes. It's not just soulful eyes. It's my approach. They all fall for me. I see him walking down the street. I always say a little something. Ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. Now I ask you very confidentially.
night, just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, don't do that kind of feat. And I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet?
It's wonderful. He can accompany himself, Franz.
I know, it's wonderful.
Isn't that wonderful, Jack?
I appreciate it.
You do.
Yeah.
Can I get some water up here? Where's my mop? Don't want anybody to get wet up here. Water left over in the bird whistle. Well, we've started off very nicely. What's going to happen today, Francis?
I don't really know.
No, I don't know what's going to happen either. Let's talk about music.
Well,
I think it'd be nice to talk to. Let's ask Fletcher what kind of tunes he likes.
all right.
You know, I've never really gotten a poll of the Kuklapolitans and their songs.
And their likes, you mean?
I was right downstairs listening, and believe me, well, sir, you can just lay your bottom dollar to this, but I love music.
Well, I know you do, Fletcher, but what kind of music do you like best?
Well, when I was a student at Bunny Prep,
That you went to Bunny Tech.
that was afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a student at Bunny Prep, of course, my voice wasn't completely changed then. Gracious sakes, I believe I was so embarrassed. I was a sophomore in high school, and I was still singing alto in the glee club.
What?
But I was a good alto, so they kept me in. But I had to sit with all the girls.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, well, nothing really. Gracious sakes. But I studied several songs. Of course, I like the light operas and operettas, like the Mikado and Pinafore, and the Bohemian Girl.
Not this week, I don't think.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. But I remember singing some of Schubert's songs, some of the Lieder, you know.
The what?
Lieder, that's a type of song. And I remember singing a song called Der Doppelganger.
It must have been nice.
Oh, it was delightful. Der Doppelganger. And then that was a real grand one. And then there was another one I sang, Was ist Sylvia? English translation, Who is Sylvia?
Did you ever find out?
Oh, really, Kukla. Kind of silly. And what I really do enjoy most, though, I love that little opera that you and Colonel Crackie made up the other day that is kind of like Mr. Minotti's work, you know, about the Sealtest ice cream. I thought that was really delightful. I've always wanted to do something like that myself.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you can.
Yes, maybe you can.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to force my way into this musical group, for gracious sake.
Oh, we'd be most happy to have you.
Grand. Sealtest ice cream, Sealtest ice cream, in the fine, convenient half-gallon cartons. How am I doing on that?
Very nice.
Is that all right?
Yes.
There's nothing I like more in the world than a Sealtest ice cream sundae, or a Sealtest ice cream soda, or a Sealtest ice cream milkshake, or Sealtest ice cream.
Your meter's off.
My meter may be off of my commercial, isn't?
No, it's very
Real
good.
solid, I think. And I love to buy it in these little convenient half-gallon cartons because it's so economical that way, and because we, anyone can take some of the ice cream out and store the rest in the refrigerator. How's that?
Well, it's not musical, but it carries a message.
Yes,
I
it
think.
does that.
Would you like me to cover any more?
Well, Fletch, whatever you want to do. I don't like to hold down talent.
Well, I could talk about the spoons, the little Kukla and Ollie spoons, if you'd like.
Well, why don't you do that?
Well, why don't we show a picture of the little Kukla and Ollie spoon set so that you can see it?
Oh, all right. That might give me even more inspiration. Do you suppose we have that ready? Oh, there, I see that. Oh, yes. Those are the the spoons in each set. And there are 3 spoons in each set, is that right?
That's right. In the Kukla set, there are 3 spoons with 1 Kukla spoon and 2 of the simplicity pattern. In the Ollie set, 1 Ollie spoon with 2 of the simplicity pattern. You know, if you really want to get some fine tips on this Kukla and Ollie spoon business, you really should hear. There's a very fine musical fellow. Do you have a G there, Jack?
Double G?
Me. That's very good. If all we have to do is to play a G like that, and Don Elder, who just loves G, just takes up and sings, practically sings. Well, it's in a monotone, but he sings a whole kind of commercial.
Well, I'd like very much to hear that.
Let's try the G and see what happens, Jack.
Well, this won't be singing, it'll be purple prose. Friends, here is how to get your set of 3 spoons, either the Kukla set or the Ollie set of ice cream spoons. You simply cut the Sealtest trademark from the top of a half-gallon package of ice cream and send it along with 50 cents in coin. Be sure to include your name and address and the set you want, either the Kukla or the Ollie set. Mail to Sealtest, Post Office Box 3446, Chicago 77, Illinois. You'd better write that down. And be sure to send for your spoon set right away.
That was very nice. Your audience left, but it was very nice. I guess it was because you didn't sing it.
It wasn't either. I went ahead and sent for my spoons already.
Well, good for you.
What kind of music do you like, Kook-la?
Well, I like all kinds of music.
I mean, what kind of music do you like to sing?
Oh, I like to sing all kinds of music.
Why don't you pick something and sing it?
Okay, I'll do that. Something I'm particularly fond of?
Yes. Do it. I'll be all ears.
Jack, do you have that little one over there?
I think I know the one you want.
Good. The girl that I marry will have to be as soft and as pink as a nursery. The girl I call my own will wear satins and laces and smell of cologne. Her nails will be polished, and in her hair she'll wear a gardenia, and I'll be there. Instead of flitting, I'll be sitting next to her, and she'll purr like a kitten. A doll I can carry, the girl that I marry must be. I got through to her, Fran.
Wonderful.
I got through to her.
Good.
Isn't that wonderful? Fran.
Yes.
No, there was a song that you used to sing. Well, you still do sing it. I don't mean you used to sing it. You still do. Every so often I remember hearing you when you were working in the kitchen the other night getting dinner. You sang it.
Oh, yes, I remember.
I like it.
Sing.
Would you sing it for me?
When is some time? How many days until sometime? Oh, my dreams make it clear that my lover is near, and he ought to appear about
I give you a little kiss for that?
Well, I wish you would.
Could I?
Mm-hmm. Please do.
Here it comes.
Oh, Kukla. That's wonderful. I'm sorry I can't accept it, though. I'm saving all my kisses for Lynwood. What's the matter?
You ought to have quite a crop of them.
You're cute.
So are you.
Oh, thank you. Everybody's singing favorite songs. I thought I'd sing mine.
All right.
Would you like to hear it?
Well,
Well, you're going to hear it anyway. Because I've made up my mind, and when I've made up my mind, I do it. Lynwood had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Lynwood had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Lynwood went, Lynwood went, Lynwood went. Everywhere that... What? Huh? He is not. The lamb was sure to go. The end.
who was that bothering you?
Somebody told me that Lynwood was embarrassed.
Well, I wouldn't know why he should be.
Why not? I think you'd be very flattered.
Indeed.
Have a song named after him, practically.
Certainly.
Just like that.
We had a song named after us.
Yes, we did. I liked it, too.
Yeah, but the one that Jack wrote. Isn't this a musical day, though?
Isn't it?
It's great.
How's your whistle?
But much better, thank you.
Good.
Much better, I think. Well, let's do that one.
Franz, Franz, Franz.
Hi, Fran.
Franz, Franz, Franz.
Hi, Franz.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie. Very happy are we. I am delighted when you're near me.
Next to myself, I love you dearly.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie. Buddy, buddies are we.
Two is company, three's a crowd.
And we're the happiest,
Proudest, merriest,
Loudest crowd you ever did see.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie. Franz, Franz, Franz.
Hi, Fran.
Franz, Franz, Franz.
Hi, Fran. Hooray!
Well, there's only one thing I can say now. Get the best.
Get Sealtest.
Get the best. Get Sealtest.
Have you tried a Sealtest ice cream chocolate eclair? It's heavenly eating. Mellow chocolate fudge. Sealtest vanilla ice cream. Smooth and creamy, frosted with dark, rich chocolate. And star-studded with real whipped cream. A flavor symphony that calls for encores. Order Sealtest ice cream chocolate eclairs from your Sealtest dealer.
Get the best, get Sealtest.
America's favorite ice cream. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary, and the director, Louis Gomovitz.
And this is Burr Tillstrom, thanking you on behalf of Madame Ooglepuss and all the Kuklapolitan players. Good night.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie are brought to you from Chicago by divisions of National Dairy Products Corporation, makers of fine Sealtest products.
NBC Television.